Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. I know it's a little late, but I'm a nocturnal. I only function in early in the morning or late in the night. That's how it's functioned. Sometimes the brain twisted. When you reach certain age, you no longer want to sleep as much. I noticed that in the baby too, because I'm a nanny. I'm a full-time nanny, so I live with a 15 months old. Not live. I take care of 15 months old. When she's the baby, she sleep a whole lot, maybe 8, 9 hours a day. All of a sudden, when all that changed, now she's 1+ year old, so she don't want to sleep no more. So I guess that's what happened to me too. I think I fully functioned in the middle of the night. Like typically we're supposed to be sleeping, but no, I'm not. Okay, so today I'm going to be making something that I had wanted to make for some time now, and because my sweet friend, she went and got this chive. So chive, it does not smell too good, I mean, it related to garlic, it related to onion, so it had a pungent smell, but yet it's uh, necessary ingredient for our cooking. But it may smell a little pungent, it may smell a little awkward now, but once it's combined with other ingredients, that pungent smell seems to subside and allow us to enjoy the food. So today I have searched out some recipe, and I'm gonna modify a little bit so it will fit my own needs, because I like to add a few things that I feel that it's gonna be good for this recipe. Okay, so what am I making? I'm making garlic chive cake. So I think originally this particular food is originated in China. Forgive me if I'm wrong, because Chinese seem to make a whole bunch of this, so that's why I said from China. I should do further research. It could have been from Japan, it could have been from Cambodia. I don't know. I just know that Chinese people love to make this chive cake. Same thing as the Vietnamese, because Chinese and Vietnamese, they kind of brother and sisters in a relationship. So they share recipes. Same thing for Cambodian, Thai, and Laos. They share the common recipe when they were friendly, and they're not friendly anymore. They said, "Ask mine." Yeah, so they're like still fighting over who owned what. But I'm not concerned all about who owned what recipe. Today, I just want to share with you some simple recipe that it would um, allow us to enjoy it. Okay, plus this pungent chive here, I wash and clean all the impurities and on the direct, so it's ready to serve. So I have a big bunch of it. Okay, so this is going to become a fillings. Okay, so nothing today, no meat, no substances, just this good old chive. And right now it doesn't smell too good, but despite all the smells, we will survive. Okay, we have smelled most of the ingredients. So the dough combined with 3 flours. Okay, we have sticky rice flour, or glutinous, or sweet sticky rice flour. So it's fancy name for sticky rice, sweet rice. And I'll bring you in next time. Thank you for when to come on to co-host. Unless you cook like I am, you can come on. Okay, so rice flours, sticky rice flours, and then tapioca flour. So today I'm gonna switch from tapioca flour to tapioca pearl. So while I was busy working today, I multitasked. So I went ahead and soak this already, so it's ready to serve. Okay, so damn it. I know I got disrupted. I'm sorry. Let me know if the audio messed up on YouTube. Someone, Missy C? No, I'm sorry. Yes, Missy C. Hello there. Hold on. Sorry, I'm blind. Anyway, can someone let me know if my audio okay on um on YouTube, please? Thank you. Very nice compliment. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's move forward with my cooking today. So I have my big bowl as usual. So I'm gonna go ahead and make our dough first because that is the important ingredients also. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure my notes. Okay, my notes, my cookbook. I'm sorry. My beautiful cookbook. Okay, so today I'm making garlic chive cake. So I don't know why it's cake, but it's not a cake, but it's called cake. So help me understand that. So I'm confusing myself also. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure it. We need 1 cup of rice flours. So if you do shop for flours in the Asian context, it come in color coded. Okay, so this one is rice flours, regular rice flour, or you can use all-purpose flours. I think it'll work. And I don't understand it. Okay, in America, it's all-purpose flours. In Asia, they have flour for sticky rice flours, tapioca flour. They have mung bean flour. They have potato flour. They have tapioca flour. There's too many flours, so that's why I'm confused too. Sometimes I just throw a whole bunch of ingredients together and hopefully that it turn out edible. So far, I'm still alive. I guess it must be, right? So, no, we're gonna do. And someone let me know, please. Miss Cece. I'm sorry to pull you out of bed, love. When you were not here the other day, man, I feel like I'm gonna jump over on my YouTube channel because this is one. I hope it's not the kids again. That my channel is not made for kids, but for some reason, kids are still coming on and make my cooking show miserable. I'm trying not to lose my cool and go off on them again. You know me. Sometimes I still have that cantankerous part of me. Though I become Christian now, and no matter what religion you are, but when someone pisses you off, you piss off. So I want to have to repent later. I got to deal with nincompoop individual. So I have a cup each of sticky rice flours, and then because I want to focus on this tapioca here, I think it would be pretty. So usually they use the tapioca flours, but I'm breaking the rule today. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two together. So this is two parts to this cooking. Okay, first we're gonna make this lovely cake. Welcome, Missy C. Thank you so much for being here. When you're not here, I feel short-handed. I feel like I'm gonna jump into my own channel and be as crazy as I used to be. I mean, at a younger year when I have to jump everybody who come across my way. I don't have to do that anymore. In high school day, it was crazy. So that personality had grown out until somebody like bothered me that much. I used to remind people that I'm a sleeping lion. Yeah, so I'm chew and cuddle and all that, and don't pull a biscuit. Once the biscuit get pulled, that's it, and I'm out of niceness. Anyway, so let's go back to our ingredient today. We just need a little bit of salt. If I can find it, it's right here. Okay, it said that about half a teaspoon. Oh goodness, I don't know where my half a teaspoon go, but I'm gonna use. Yeah, I still have to hunt for my teaspoon. I don't know. I'm gonna do low salt. Okay, I'm gonna use quarter of teaspoon. That way we don't have to argue why it's too salty. So it's easier to do low salt because we're going to be eating this with sweet and sour sauce or salad dressing, whatever it is. We don't have to emphasize too much on salt in our cooking if it's going to be dipping in the dipping sauce. So just keep it low, that way it does not get too salty. Okay. All right. That's all I need, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and add about 2 cups of water. This right here. We're gonna take it easy. I know I could have come on. I was prepared to come on earlier. It didn't go as planned. You know, sometimes when we plan all this beautiful trip, that didn't happen. Yeah, that's 1 cup. Okay, we probably need about 2 cups. We'll see. And then we have to cook this flour here. Have you tried garlic chive cake before, Cece? Now, if you go to a dim sum house, Chinese food, you will find these cake among others. I have not tried this before, save for I just get it from the grocery store, you know, the one that she made. I'm sorry. Let me make it with support. Turn the camera around. There you go. Sorry about that. Sometimes I have to stop to check my camera. Is my audio working okay, Miss CC? Because I got interrupt call. Sometimes my phone gets so crazy and I can't have interrupt call. They have oncoming call, and then that's it. It threw off my my audio. Okay, so it mixed really well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the tapioca last because tapioca would be the problem one because it's real sticky. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this flour, and we're gonna be steaming it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our steamer, my steamer. Okay. This is a fun project involving hand handling, wrapping, steaming, and then we're gonna sauteing also. So it's 2 steps to this. Okay. So we're gonna be steaming it. Well, I can go in directly to fry these, but then I just want to make sure that I didn't skip. I didn't skip any any step. Actually, this cake right here is not meant to fry it, but I like to fry it. Like I said, I like to do things my way. Okay. So with these, let me see. I have a cup of rice flour, gluten flours, and tapioca. I have 2 cups, and water. That's it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and add this in this pan here, and we're gonna stir and mix our flours. This is the dough making. Okay, we're gonna do medium low. Okay, we do not want to cook this. Burn this flours. Turn it over this way so you can see. Welcome back, Mrs. C. Hope you have a nice trip to see your family. Well, graduation is coming also. Seem like I need to take a long trip as well because the twins are graduating. I already missed the 18th birthday. That's like life sentence for me because but typically I'll be visiting with them during Christmas and celebrate the twin birthday on Christmas Eve, and then extended my birthday also, and trying to do all that in one visit. And then I started a new job, and that didn't allow me to travel. So I offered to take the baby around along with me, but the mom said, "No, I cannot do that." I understand. She was worried about missing her baby, but her baby is not worried about missing her though. Every time she's being picked up, she just like jump over and hug me like, "Please do not let me go home." And one day when she start talking, she'll be telling her mom that she ain't going home. She find every reason not to go home. She wanted to go play with the dog. She wanted to go play the keyboard and the drums and all that. You know that I'm, I'm not a beat maker, so the piano is there, the drums is there, and the strings are there, but doesn't mean that I know what to do. So if her uncle goes home, and he'll help her uh, make a track or so. But then I put her on the piano, and she just enjoyed herself. And her mom was thrilled and take all kind of photos and videos of her daughter. I thought one day she would become a great producer. So here go my dough is forming between the two friends, the sticky rice and the rice flours. And then the other friend's gonna come in soon is tapioca. Maybe I should now. I think when I measured, I'm pretty sure I had 2 cups, but since it was soaked over the course of time, it got it it got let's call it it expand. It better work. If it's not working, I'll be crying. It's gonna work. I'm gonna just add more flour and make it thicker. I have been cooking every day too, just that I didn't have chance to come on live, because my time was limited. So I'm trying to cook for family and a few other things. And tomorrow I want to come back on here because I believe this Sunday is Mother's Day. I think we celebrate Mother's Day at church on this Sunday. So therefore, I wanted to make something nice for mom, just idea for mom. I probably make it before, but I'm gonna make it special, make it even more special this time. Okay, so the reason I have to steam this and fry this later because I have tapioca, and tapioca is a little sticky, and it had a little pearl, and though it's soaking really well already, but hopefully that the little pearl will cook very well. How many of you have visited dim sum house? I love dim sum, especially on the weekend, and they bring out all kind of goodies in the little steamer. Yeah. And you have the options of order the chicken legs, the duck head, the 1,000-year-old duck, sumai, steamed vegetable, fried eggs, steamed eggs, egg foo youngs, all kind of goodies. Okay. All right, guess be good for now. We'll see how well I handle this. Okay, so we're gonna lay it right here, and I will need some flour for this. This is going to be the fun part, okay? Making the dough, the flour. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and soak this pan. I might be using it later for frying. I had another pan, which is non-stick pan also. With this, we'll need banana leaves. Okay, I'll tell you why we need banana leaves, because when we steam this, it need either you use parchment paper or banana leaves, because we do it in oriental way. So we're gonna use bananas leaf. Okay, let me get this out of my way so that way I can form the dough. So make sure your hands are clean. Let me set this aside to allow the flour to cool down, okay? And while I'm waiting for the flour to be friendly and cool down, cool enough for me to handle, then I would come back and take care of that. In the meantime, let me turn your attention to this wonderful green chive, okay, that we're going to be using it as the fillings. So very basic today. The ingredient is very basic. When I said basic, it's very basic because I'm gonna use this bowl also. Okay. Got a little flour in it, and it should be fine. The reason it's basic because it had no meats in it. Okay. So if you're vegetarian, then yay to you. If you meat eater, it's yay to you also. One meal without meat, you'll be fine. Okay. So I was on what channel I'm on? I think I was on some Instagram. This AI lady was saying that the wealthy people do not eat pork meat because the pig does not have sweat glands, and whatever the pig will eat, and it will seep into the meat of the pork, the pig, right? So I'm like, okay, I got what she was saying, but then I didn't agree with the part where she said only for the wealthy will know what not to eat pork meat. I would say no, may not be true. I would say the wise man instead of the wealthy people. Anyway, let me cook. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dissect this into smaller pieces so that way it's easier to handle. Okay. Cooking this with garlic and a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and perhaps chicken bouillon or vegetable bouillon just to get the flavor. And if you like a little flavor of soy sauce, go right here. You'll be fine with that too. You get to design your own flavor, okay? I might add a little bit of soy sauce in there too to make it sound extra oriental. Yes, this does look like grass, huh? It is grass. Special kind of grass. In Cambodia, when I was younger, I was helping my dad in the rice field, and about noontime, my dad will allow me to look after the herds and the cow, the farm hands, and I would take it to the pasture with green grass and all that. The certain grasses smell so nice and sweet. You know, the aroma is just like perfume. And I'm trying to locate it where the grass came from. I never found the grass, but then the smell of that was like so unforgettable. But no, this does not smell like honey or sweet. This one right here, smell like garlic, onion, because chive does belong to, is part of the perennial branch of garlic and onions. It don't smell so bad though. It's running through my nose right now. But for some of us, the ew, I got it. That ew is gonna keep you from dim sum house. You're gonna miss some great food. Okay, so if I were to measure this, I probably have about 3 cups. One. Yeah, 3 cups or a big bunch. They sell it by the bunch, and I think they weighted on this also. Okay, the other ingredient is garlic. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mince the garlic, and we'll saute the garlic. And the chive. Nice garlic. I put it in the freezer, so when it came out, it looked like amber, like for the earring and pendant. I don't know. Consider garlic will live through cold, winter cold, ice and frosty and all that. But then when I put this whole garlic in the freezer, it changed color from the milky look to this amber look. It's kind of, that's a big transition. So I have about 2 tablespoons of garlic, about 7 cloves, all right, that's good as gold. So I'm making garlic chive cake. It's not a cake, but it is a cake. I'm not sure. I'm just naming it after everybody else named it. Okay, I'm bringing back this pan here. I'm in the burner. We need a little bit of oil. Okay? I'll do about 1 tablespoon of good cooking oil. I should do some sesame oil too. Okay, I'm doing 1 extra virgin olive oil and 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. That just because I love the aroma of the roasted sesame oil because it smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put our garlic in first. We're gonna saute the garlic first. For that thing to actually heat. Yeah, I'm gonna put this aside. think my flowers is cool enough for me to handle. It's very soft. This is tapioca flour here. It's almost like the bread dough. At this moment, it's very sticky. Sorry, I forgot my ring. Sorry about that. We're gonna do a long streak. I'll get messy. That's scary. This is fun though. You wanted to make a long string out of this. We're going to cut this into, good catch. I think this will be a good size for the dough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add our chive in. We're gonna let this saute for a few minutes before I add other ingredients, which is the salt, sugars, and some chicken bouillon. Cece, thank you for coming on late, my love. I know it's if you have to leave, you're welcome to leave, okay, and I'll be fine. I never thought that the sticky rice and the tapioca pearls can be so sticky. Well, I know the sticky rice is very sticky, and that's the reason why it got a nickname sticky. I'm trying to multitask it. It's cooking, it's coming. Welcome. Going to be quite a few cakes here. I'm gonna add a, probably about 1/2 teaspoon of chicken bouillon or vegetable bouillon. This is vegetable bouillon in this one here, okay? And also 1/2 teaspoon of, I'm sorry, it's hard to get the flour out of my fingers. Now I'm gonna have flour in everything. Yay, extra cleaning. You know, when it will come off. You need glue for your project. Get the sticky rice and tapioca and cook it up. I think we're good. I'm gonna turn it off. I still need to add a little bit of the sugar, probably same amount, 1/4 of teaspoon sugar. Make it half. And remember that it's supposed to be a little bit tinge of sweetness to it. But 1/2 tablespoon, 1/2 teaspoon is not gonna do much. Let me sample. Oh, I need a little bit more salt. Sorry guys. This is funny. The stickiness. Okay, I'm gonna do just a pinch of salt, okay? Okay, so if you can see, so the chive cooked really, really well. I can smell. Kissing anybody today. Okay. My steamer is done. Okay, before I go further, this is what I'm gonna do next. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my banana leaves because we need it for the bottom of the pool. And we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna cut a whole bunch of this. We can, if you don't have banana leaves, if you're seriously about making this cake here, you can use parchment paper. Unless you want to eat all the things on the parchment paper, you're fine. Okay, because it's gonna get sticky, and it's already sticky now. Okay. I think my cake will be this big, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this size here. Man, I can't even do it straight. What's wrong with me? I guess growing up, I was in a refugee camp when I supposed to be in a kindergarten class. I didn't know how. I didn't learn how to cut properly. Huh. There you go. That's a better one. You know that in kindergarten they expect kids to already know how to handle scissor. Why at home we yell at the kid if they use scissor, and at school they be telling parents that your child didn't know how to use this. When my son started kindergarten, I'm like, what? I thought you was a teacher. You're supposed to be teaching my kid how to use scissor. Now you're gonna throw it back on me now. Okay, I think I'll do a few more. Make it look pretty. Okay, we do a few more, and we should be on the road to 5-star restaurant. I have a small steamer, so only fit a few in there. Someone inboxed me and said, "Oh, Asian cooking is so complicated." I know a little bit. It's complicated, but it's not that difficult. If you get used to it, it becomes easy. Just like anything else, you know. I mean, just like we in physics or in learning how to learning in school. First, it's difficult. Once you pass the tests and the quizzes and all that, it becomes easier. Same thing for cooking, you know. I'm not Chinese, but I'm cooking Chinese food. I'm not Vietnamese. I cook Vietnamese food. I cook any food that comes my way and that tastes good and looks good and smells good. Okay. My steamer is ready. My filling is ready, and I think my flour is ready also. Let me get rid of some of the flour in my hand. See, it's not even want to come off. That's how sticky it got. Get off my finger. Now it's gonna be hard for me to handle the rest of the flour because the dough. Because would you mind? Let me wash my hand, please. I probably need power wash to get these out of my hand. Shoot. Got a little bit better, but I still have some in it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flour our workstation. Okay, see how sticky still this be. Still sticky. All right. So just like you making proposal, so you make a um, little tortillas. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, or we can measure it to give a nicer shape. Someone complained about my kitchen, saying your kitchen is so messy. Thank you. It is. I cannot cook without being messy kitchen. You know. That's why I said the other day that I have a millionaire friend that his wife doesn't cook. They eat out, so the kitchen is perfect. But what's the use of having perfect kitchen when you don't cook in it? You know. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, so get off my finger. Oh my goodness. Let me try this out first if it works, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm trying to like seal this. Oh, this reminds me of making mochi. No, no. We're gonna steam this, and then when it's done, we can go ahead and fry it. And that would be the conclusion when, oh, if it's perfect. It's gonna go into the steamer first. This is my first one. Oh, I should oil it because then I'll have issue with it be sticking. If it's forget a little small step can create a big step of issue, you know. So you gotta do it right. Be friendly. I'm using good cooking oil. Okay, brother. Now, we got a few more. Well, I have to get it out of my way. Which is dump it in the steamer like that. Go to the next project. This one is too small. You know what? When my chive getting cooking, it didn't look that many, so I probably can get about 10, 15 of this cake only. Okay. Goodness, it's got an early problem. Ooh. Brother. I guess. It's messier than I thought. Okay, be nice. There you go. We don't need a whole lot, okay, because this is already strong. So, the best way to do this. It's the same format we do with the dim sum, or what else did I have to close it this way? The mochi. Hey, it's fun. You know what? It's a little messy, but it's fun. You know, I hope that it's good also. right, we have second one going in. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, let's see how it turned out first. Oh, it looks really nice. It's become translucent because the sticky rice and the tapioca, for some reason, they seem like they get along really well when you combine it together. If you don't mind the stickiness of it, you know, the sticky mess. Sorry, the dust is getting into my nasal right now. Sorry. I know it's hard to see, huh? So to put in closure to this is kind of work around sealing it. Pupusa is a little bit different. You know, I make pupusa numerous times. I enjoyed it. Ooh, so cute. See the chive, and you can see the green color. I think because green is my favorite color, everything looks so good when it's green. Especially the color of the morning, you know. Let's see. Ah, it's doing something good. I'll bring it out. I'll show you in a minute. It looks so good. Um, I would do about 10-15 minutes of steaming because it's not that, the dough, the flour is not that thick. The flap here, okay, it's not that thick, so it should cook very well. And then I still have to fry it, give a little crunchiness to it. Now, because of tapioca, I will allow it. I will cook it a little bit longer than it should be because tapioca pearl is still. It's I soak it for a long time, but it still has a little pebble, a little pearl. So what I do is that I just conceal it a little bit at a time and closure it. So I think it nearly done. So it looks really, oops. So it got a little bit clear. So I think when it's clear, it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for a couple more minutes because it had tapioca pearl in it. It might take a little longer to cook. Sorry. Don't worry about the hole, okay? If you're gonna make this thing, can make it in. I can make it perfect because the nature of the flours, the dough, it's not sticky or retractable like the pizza dough. I'm gonna fry this for a minute. I'll wait for a couple more done and then we'll fry it. Are we still here? I know, right? I mean, in some part of the world, it's not nighttime. I think it's about 3 in the afternoon. So I called my uncle in Thailand. I asked him, "Have you been able to visit family in Cambodia?" He said, "No, no." So they wouldn't be able to visit each other, which is sad. You know, the two neighboring country, considered like brother and sisters. Don't worry about the extra flour, okay? Because the reason mine is extra dampened because my tapioca was wet, and it will not be this messy if it was tapioca flours. Okay? But I just deal with the messiness. Because I love tapioca because it has such an amazing translucent look. Because my steamer is full right now. You see how small it is? It's only fit 5 in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and set it aside. Waiting to go in the steamer next. Who gonna eat this late? I might take a bite, and then I'll finish the project tomorrow. I'm just gonna demonstrate this for you guys, and just enough for tonight. And I finish frying tomorrow because it tastes better when it's warm. Okay, remember tapioca and all this will get hardened um, when it cool down. So how to reheat this before steaming? To reheat this is you can use the pan with a little oil and fry it slow, in low heat should work. No, I like this. I like this better than mochi. Mochi was a little bit um, challenged. This is no compared to mochi. This is too easy. Look at that. See, a lot easier than Cambodian food. Sometimes Cambodian food get too complicated. Even myself, I'm like, I'm not cooking these. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my chive into a smaller bowl because I need this for frying. This pan for frying. If you're not sleepy, then you can go ahead and stay up with me because I have a lot of cleaning up to do. By the time I'm done, going to be a little bit later. But if you doze off on me, hey, you know what? Have a good sleep. Sorry. TikTok like to play puzzle game. Like in the middle of your cooking, then you have to reach over and touch the screen and do the puzzle. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fry all. We only need more oil to keep it from sticky. Well, it's a non-stick pan anyway, so it won't do much. I'm gonna do about 1/4, 1/4 of a cup. Like that. We just need to like we don't need a whole lot of oil because it's a non-stick pan. Looks good. It's it's translucent. It's clear. Good. Now look at that. Oh, I can see the tapioca. It's kind of crystal clear. Okay, so that's our first first section of it. Okay, now let me see if the other side is cooked. I'll flip it over. Okay, I think it's done. Okay. I'll wait for the oil to get hot and I'll make another cake because I need 5 to go into the steamer. So the ideal is to squeeze the edge of the dough between your thumbs and your pointy or whatever finger that you're most common with. And interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fry it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flip it like that, and leave and then I can remove the banana leaf like that. Here. I think the best is not to let the edge touch because it's gonna stick together. This is my first time doing this. It's not that bad. Okay. Yeah, I would have to remember that I have that frying right now before it turned really, really crunchy. Put this in the. Let me refill the liquid. Thank you, Miss City. Appreciate that. I hope all my friends and my fans, my followers on TikToks are doing okay, doing good. I can't let it touch each other because it grabbed like this. This is so bad. You know, the rolling pin is not even helpful. I'm reuse the banana leaf. I'm cooking it slow to medium. It would be nice to have grandkids doing this with me. You know, it'll be a bigger mess. Look at me. I'm making such a big mess right now myself. Imagine I'm spending the next couple hours cleaning this. That's why I admire people who do cooking show, you know, because they have camera crew, they have cleanup crew, setup crew. I'm all of that. That's why I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and I'll do Monday. When Monday comes, I'll do it Tuesday. When I just keep excusing myself. The cooking part is fun, but the cleaning part is like, you know. Yeah, think we're going somewhere. Yeah. Let me make a couple more, and then I'll release it from the pan. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate all the love. And I appreciate those who follow me on TikTok and those who subscribe to my channel on YouTube. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate and grateful for your support. Especially Cece, my moderator. Where she's at will be super, super late, but she always makes sure that my channels are being facilitated, and she also modify, not monitor the cyberbully or the troll. She will get rid of them by block them, which is nice. I don't have to deal with them alone or by myself. Okay. I think we're good. Let me turn off and then so the frying process look like this. Okay, so it's kind of nice and brownish. Um, let me make one more, and then, well, you know what? I'll try to finish it. Okay, it's not that many to go. It'll be nicer if I have a few more on the plate. When I go to the dim sum house, I like to go peek at the windows where the ladies are preparing their su mai, their dim sum, and all that. They don't mind, you know, they love it. They were right by the window to be viewed. Excuse me. Uh, Let me show you what I have. Okay. We only have a few, but I'm gonna have to put the one that's done on back on here because it can get sticky. Oh, ooh, it looked nice. Remember now, the original recipe does not require it to be fried, but I just like to have this finished look with the hand sear. Really? No, there are different way of cooking this. This is, I think, I found this the easiest way to cook. So this one conjoined, they stick together like best friend. Okay, not too bad. I think turned out pretty good. Let me go ahead and remove this over. And so that's how steaming process look like. And this is the frying process look like. Okay, the cake looks good. It's crunchy. How do we eat this? Yes, that's the part that we're gonna have fun with, okay? Sorry for the mess. I like to serve it with lettuce and herbs and dipping sauce. So this is cilantro or any type of Asian meats, you'll be fine. I have a cucumber, wash and clean. I need some color, huh? Carrot would be nice, but I think I'll cut this into bite sizes. Excuse me. I feel like sneezing, it didn't come out. Sorry. All right, you're good. How we eat this? All right, that's a fun part. Oh yeah, the sweet sour sauce that I made. It's in a different bottle, but it is. You can serve this with roasted crust, no crusted roast peanut. But I'm allergic to it, so I'll leave it alone. Oh yeah, this is good chili right here. Hmm. Well, a lack of color, I would love a bit more color, but then since I should have gotten ready early, but I should have added some purple, some orange color, red color to it. So far, it's our cake is green, complementary with the green lettuce, green uh, cucumber. Everything is green. I have a few more done here. Let me get it out from the pan. Oh, it looks good. Believe me, I got flour everywhere. Gonna be a lot of steaming to do. I just love the way when the flour, the dough, or uh, the crate or the flap broken and allow uh, the filling to come out and spill out and make it look so pretty. Right. Well, I already ate my dinner, but you know what? Let me sample. Oh, hold on. One more thing. So I'm not sure what's going on in the market, okay? Because um, I couldn't find any cilantro. I think it's being recalled, or the farmers are boycotting or something. Okay, it's not there. Sorry, it's nice and warm in the kitchen. How do we eat this? I think my hands is clean. All right, I have some spearmint from our neighbor's friend backyard. Um, he had so many, and he was so happy that we visited him and them, he and his family. We went to his backyard, and I think he has Chardonnay grapes in the backyard. So it's not ready yet, but we picked some of his green peach. He has a great hospitality. You know, he was like, take it, take it, take it, take more. And we're like, yeah. You know, I mean, if we take more, it'll be gone. Okay, let me sample for you. Okay, I have my dipping sauce, sweet and sour sauce. If you would like to have the recipe for the sweet and sour sauce, visit me with my YouTube channel. I think I have it because I have so many videos now. I don't even know where it is. Okay, so all right. So how I comprise this is to take a piece of good old lettuce and a piece of this, a piece of cucumber, and a piece of herbs, and just wrap it up. Okay. A dipping sauce. It's very good. This is better than I thought. But I'll do one more bite. The contrast between the softness and the tenderness of the inside of the dough and the exterior crunchiness make this cake is very unique. Right? Happy chef, happy food. Oh, yeah. This sauce right here definitely is good sauce. You know what? This is the first time I'm making this. I think I like it. The pungent smell from the chive is almost diminished through the cooking process. I almost can't smell or taste in my mouth, which is good. Okay. So I'm going to add a few more in here. I think we're good for tonight. Okay, I know that it's late, but I just love the outcome of it. It tastes really good. I'm happy about it. Okay, this is a garlic chive cake, typically steamed and served, but I went ahead and whoop, my bad. Not only steam it, I saute also the touch of frying it to allow the sorry, allow the outside of the cake crunchy and soft and spongy inside of the cake. Really, one of the unique recipe. And of course, it's still stickiness. You know, I mean, it's still gluey. This would be a perfect snack or dinner. It depends on what time you serve it. Okay, right now it is early breakfast. All right. You hear that? It's crunchy, crunchily good. Since it's already late, my cooking is not quite complete yet. I have this much to finish, but I won't keep you any longer because my demonstration is done. You got the ideas, and I will leave the recipe on YouTube channel on the description panel. That way, if you missed the video early today, you're welcome to reviews and enjoy the recipe. And it's great. This I will recommend it for a real nice party platter. Okay, people will love it, and it's almost like a similarity to not quite pizza, not quite. It's a little bit different, because it is different, but it's so good. Your friend will love it. If you show up at the platter, a full platter of garlic chive cake. Okay, especially when you fry it this manner, people were just gonna grab and bite and just gonna have that ooh ah and questions about how you make it. All right, so be good. Thank you, CC, for coming on to my channel and help facilitate and moder and keep me awake. I appreciate you kindly, and thank you, TikTok friends and family and followers who been here this couple years with me. Appreciate your support as always. And and don't forget to follow and follow and follow and I'll do the same. Okay, I will do the same for you. With that note, it's not a good night, it's a good early morning, okay? It's a good night, late night. Thank you for all of you. Appreciate it. Oh, it's a Mother's Day. Thank you, CC. You too, love. I appreciate that. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mother, grandmother. Your dad play the roles of mom. Happy Mother's Day also, Dad. Your aunt, grandma, cousin who play the roles of mother. Happy Mother's Day also. Thank you for being loving, kind, and nurture to the family. And the woman, we play such a healthy roles from 9 months, all that hard work. And yes, mother deserves the best acknowledgement, the best recognition for her special day. And so don't forget to hug your mom, grandma, aunt, cousin for being such a great role model for loving and nurture the family. Thank you so much. You have a great morning until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll come back and spend a little bit fun time doing Mother's Day treat. Okay? You probably seen I've done that before, but this time it's a little bit different design. I'll add some more floral design into it. Okay, until we see later today. So tomorrow today. So I'll see you later today, perhaps in the evening or mid-noon. Okay. Thank you so much. Love and respect. Cece, love you whole bunch. Thank you.